In this video, I want to share my thoughts from reading the Chinese edition of the Korean novel, The Second Chance Convenience Store, formerly known as Uncanny Convenience Store. This is the fifth novel by Korean author Kim Ho-yeon, marking his rise to fame as one of Korea's best-selling authors. After 4 unsuccessful attempts, Kim's perseverance finally paid off with this breakthrough work in 2021, which, along with its sequel, has sold over 1.5 million copies. Kim's writing style, known for blending real-life elements with fiction, is evident throughout the novel. Now let's dive into the story. Set in a convenience store in the old neighborhood of Cheongpa-dong in Seoul, the story follows Dokgo, a middle-aged homeless man suffering from severe alcohol-induced memory loss. His condition is so dire that he cannot recall his real name or any other personal information. His life takes a positive turn when he assists Madame Yeom, a kind-hearted retired school teacher in her 70s, in recovering her lost pouch. Madame Yeom later offers him a part-time night shift job at her always convenience store. Although financially comfortable with her pension, she runs the store to provide employment for those struggling to find work. As Dokgo navigates his new life, he becomes a vital support for the people around him. His colleagues and customers, each facing their own personal and societal challenges, find solace in his presence. Among his colleagues is a young woman in her 20s preparing for the civil service examination, who eventually lands a promising job with Dokgo's encouragement. Another colleague, a middle-aged female part-timer, struggles to communicate with her son, who remains homebound and absorbed in online games after quitting a decent job. With Dokgo's advice, she reaches out to her son with a heartfelt letter and his favorite triangle gimbap, triangular rice balls, attempting to mend their strained relationship. Even Madame Yeom faces pressure from her son to sell the store to finance his new business venture. The customers also reflect a spectrum of societal pressures. A stressed medical equipment salesman in his 40s burdened by the pressures of work and family, a theater actress turned playwright in her 30s facing a creative block, and a 60-something ex-police officer now working as a struggling private investigator. These characters, spanning different generations, reflect the common struggles of contemporary Korean society: job insecurity, generational divides, work pressures, and social expectations. Despite his intimidating appearance, Dokgo stands out as a compassionate listener who intuitively understands the feelings of others. His intelligence and quick mastery of tasks make him indispensable to the store. Through his empathetic and often witty conversations, he helps each character navigate their challenges. His counsel consistently highlights the importance of human connection and active listening, a theme that runs throughout the novel. The characters find solutions to their troubles by reaching out to the others. As Dokgo aids others in their struggles, he gradually regains his memory, unveiling a painful past. He ultimately decides to leave the store to confront his past and make amends. The novel depicts Dokgo's transformation from a disheveled outcast to a well-groomed, beloved part-timer, echoing the positive changes he brings to the lives of those around him. I had the chance to attend a K-book talk by Kim in Hong Kong, where he shared insights into the writing process of the novel. I was struck by his revelation that he wrote the novel before securing a publishing contract, and the novel's immense popularity caught him by surprise. It wasn't until the novel became a massive hit that he began working on the sequel. With a sense of humor, Kim remarked that had he known earlier about the sequel, he would have saved the revelation of Dokgo's true identity and past for later. As I read the novel, I found myself drawn to the convenience store setting and the store items featured in the story, because convenience stores have been my lifeline during my time in Korea. I particularly appreciated references to ramyeon, instant noodles, corn silk tea, gimbap, Korean rice rolls, and dolsi-lark, bento-style lunchbox, which are among my favorite Korean treats. Kim's creativity also shines through in his clever use of wordplay, exemplified by the chum 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 set, which consists of sesame ramyeon, tuna gimbap, and chum iso brand soju, Korean liquor distilled from rice, all of which have Korean names starting with the character chum. These details added authenticity to the story, making it more relatable and enjoyable. I also appreciate the novel's structure, where the first 7 chapters are told from the perspectives of the characters helped by Dokgo, each sharing their own story. The final chapter cleverly ties everything together, not only revealing Dokgo's past but also retelling the stories from the first 7 chapters from Dokgo's perspective, adding a new layer of depth to the narrative. By setting the story in a convenience store, a familiar social space in Korea, Kim offers an authentic portrayal of contemporary Korean culture that resonates with the everyday experiences of Koreans. The inclusion of familiar Korean foods like ramyeon, gimbap, corn silk tea, soju, and dulce lark enhances the novel's authenticity, while the characters' challenges and struggles provide a genuine representation of daily life in Korea. Through this lens, the novel explores the significance of communal bonds in Korean society, highlighting how these connections often provide strength in overcoming life's challenges. Ultimately, the novel fosters a deeper understanding of modern Korean life and culture, offering readers a relatable glimpse into the daily lives and struggles of Koreans. I highly recommend the Second Chance Convenience Store to anyone interested in Korean culture, literature, or simply a heartwarming story about human connection. Stay tuned for my book review on the novel's sequel coming soon. On the other hand, K-convenience stores have recently become a popular aspect of Korean culture, and I have published a video introducing the K-convenience store culture. You can get the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Until next video, happy reading!